I will say this game's animation is still very pleasing.
I like it. S&K Golf, pretty much. I think they did pretty good games, like Windjammers.
Yeah.
Metal Slugs. And Turfmaster is like my 3 favorite on Neo Geo. Bust a Move too.
Game. They have a couple good baseball games too, don't they?
They have
they have the robot one, but they have
power up something. Yeah. I can't think of the names of it. The robot one's kind of annoying because you can always power up every shot, and you like hit a home run every time, or the computer hits a home run on you over and over. What is my connection with you? 118 milliseconds. Yeah, I'm 118.
Oh, this is 110 on your end.
Okay.
Weird. I thought it would be a lot lower.
For some reason, I don't know.
Sorry, I always forget. Where are you again in the world?
North Carolina, east coast of east coast of the U.S. So basically,
yeah, I feel like it should be better than it is.
I do too. But you're on the where I can't remember if you're in central, middle, or top right of Canada. Bottom right, I mean. Nova Scotia would be far right.
Again, I just off of distance, I get better connections with someone in Georgia than I do in North Carolina. That doesn't make sense to me.
I think it's just the way the internet connections are routed. I don't know.
That's just the power of J. Rowland's internet, though, isn't it?
True.
Yeah. Yeah, it is, but it's what I'm saying is it shouldn't be because
Georgia's further away.
Georgia's further away. It's further down.
6 hours. 6 hours from me to get to Atlanta, Georgia. 6-hour drive. I used to drive there and skate a lot. Now I don't even feel like I could drive 2 hours. I'd be so tired driving now after sitting around doing nothing. Car's just been sitting in the driveway doing nothing, so I probably have a dead battery.
Have you been skating recently?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
I haven't done nothing. Pollen affected me too much a few weeks ago, so I didn't do anything. I want to. It's just I don't want to be around people because I don't know what's going to affect me and not affect me. And then the fact that the pollen's out, I just sneeze like crazy whenever it blows in my face. It's like I went to go work with my dad to do some foundation stuff. Like I went to go paint some foundations, like where he had dug his stuff out because he didn't want to do it, so I did it for him so he wouldn't have to get in the hole. And it was like a couple hours of doing that. I was sneezing like crazy. My eyes were tearing and nose just dripping everywhere. And it was the first week the tree started blooming too, so I was really affected by it. Is your Turfmaster's a little skippy for you, DB?
Nope.
Okay.
Does it appear skippy for you?
It's just a little skippy for me. I don't know if it's just internet connection or what. As in the audio pops in and out is the way it sounds for me.
Oh, okay. I mean...
No, you're fine on the audio. Yeah, you're fine.
I wasn't getting any audio at all. So...
You're not getting no audio for the game at all?
No, I am. But it's
okay
because it was turned off, or it transferred to your. Do you hear audio still from my end?
Yeah. I put it on 1%. It's so loud on my end. You're fine though. I think the control.
Oh, that's embarrassing.
Oh, you're fine.
Is your guy just like giving me a love tap while making a weird like flexing motion, but is also having his hands on my shoulder? Yeah, they're friendly people.
Hole number 3, 138 yards, par 3.
Player 1, tee shot.
Who was that? Was that
That was
DB
me.
or was that okay?
Player 2, tee shot.
Was that D or was that B? Oof, 5-mile-an-hour wind. DB's like, I'm just gonna hit it this power and aim over here, and it's gonna go next to
Yeah.
the hole.
Just can hit over that tree.
Whatever happens, happens. I was gonna go play golf like a month ago, and then the pollen hit, and I was like, F this, I'm not going now. And I got destroyed by it, so I just didn't bother going out no more. So both of y'all are gonna make birdie, unless somebody really messes up a putt.
Birdie try.
Oh,
For a second, I didn't think I was going in.
Player 1, birdie try.
Yeah, his character, just not the most accurate.
Even.
After this match, I need to get off. My ass is like dead tired. I need to fix something to eat, but I'm so sleepy I might just go to sleep.
Okay.
Disqualified. He's like, that's what I want to happen, be disqualified.
yeah, my body's feeling it right now. I'll sleep well tonight though, so that's good.
Hole number 4,
I probably won't even go to sleep tonight.
yards, par 5.
Well, just 'cause you jinxed it now.
Yeah, like two Asian guys doing anime, playing with each other's joysticks. They're playing Turfmasters, but not the right way.
Hey,
You
man,
said
when
it,
there's
not me.
When there's turf on the mound, play ball.
There you go. So I whack the other guy's ball with his club, and then end up getting a hole in one. So weird. I'm even saying this.
Yeah, you just know that you're gonna end up
You
back on
tired?
B's Kitchen's like YouTube videos, and we're both just saying really
Yeah. Are you
super
recording
gay,
this?
super gay thing. Oh, I mean for the 5 people that watch it,
You
they'll be
better not.
deeply
You
offended.
better not upload this. You better not upload it. Yeah, what's funny is his mic isn't being recorded, but ours is. So BK, you can't hear anything he says, but you hear us saying stupid shit the whole time. So he can't even, like, his stalker can't even hear him talking about him. At least he's stalking him, not at me. He sent me one message in Discord the other day and told me to play Wheel of Fortune. I
Wheel
just
of Fortune
instantly blocked.
told you to play Wheel of
Yeah.
Fortune and post it on Twitch or YouTube.
Yeah. And I just instantly blocked them. I don't reply to weird people like that. They get a rise out of having people comment to their messages, much less anything else. How do you stop it from happening? You ignore them and don't say anything. The longer you ignore them, the more that they lose desire to harass you. The weird thing is it's been going on for over a year.
Yeah, that's commitment.
I know, it's so weird. Might be you doing it, actually. I can understand doing it for a day or a few days, but not for a fucking year. You gotta be crazy to do that.
I just love how my favorite part of him is, of all the games, to like
Wheel of
ask
Fortune.
people to stream, Wheel of Fortune is his fetish.
Like, what the fuck? Like seeing Vanna? He wants to see Vanna White and like a cartoon. I don't know. Why does the thing is, why does he want to see BK's video of Wheel of Fortune when he can just go to YouTube and watch 1,000 other videos of Wheel of Fortune? That doesn't make sense to me. Like, why him? What if it was actually one of his coworkers doing it to him? Or his long-lost boyfriend? Like, apparently my mom gets magazines in the mail that she didn't subscribe for many years now. Like, beauty magazines and stuff. She said she never signed up for them, and none of her brothers or her dad signed her up for them. No. Yeah, so she has no clue where they come from, but she doesn't deny them. She just accepts them and looks through them and reads the articles. Like, what was it? What happened? Back in the day, I sent a skateboard video to a company to try and get sponsored, like America Footwear. What it used to be is you send them a video, and if they uploaded it to their site, they sent you a free pair of shoes, right? So in the first month, I got a free pair of shoes, and then 2 weeks later, I got 2 more pairs of shoes. I got a pair in the mail, then another pair in the mail. So they sent me 2 more pair, and I was so confused, and I messaged them asking them, am I supposed to be getting shoes from your company now, or did you guys make a mistake? And they messaged back a few days later saying they made a mistake, but just keep the shoes and enjoy them. Wow. Wow. But like, at the time, I thought, I was just wondering if I was actually getting shoes from the company for a reason, or did they fuck up on shipping labels? And they said that I wasn't supposed to be in the sponsorship list. I was supposed to just be in a one-time thing. DB still here? He is.
Oh yeah.
I kept 3 pair. I sold 2 and kept 1. I wanted the money to buy the shoes I wanted instead of those shoes, but America Footwear doesn't even exist no more. They went out of business, I think, a few years ago.
What?
Yeah.
Really?
So now Andrew Reynolds rides for Vans. Yeah, I don't think America Footwear even exists. You know about America Footwear, don't you?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. EMERICA. Yeah. It was America, Etnies, and S all in the same thing.
Just like distribution brand.
Yeah, it was called Soltec, and okay, I guess they are still around, but
Yeah,
Andrew
I'm on their page right now. But
Okay,
Andrew Reynolds did leave.
he went to Vans. He now rides for Vans.
Yeah.
I would too, because imagine the money he's making riding for Vans as a like
It's like a known brand.
that people that don't even skateboard know about,
Yeah.
and having millions of people buy your shoe. Unlike on America, it's only really skaters buying your shoe. But a guy here in North Carolina named Dan Murphy used to have a Nike shoe that had his dog on the side of the shoe. So he went by Dan Murphy when it was Daniel Murphy, and also another guy, Chet Childress, got a Nike shoe.
Yeah.
Guy that has a crooked arm from Wilmington, North Carolina. which, yeah, he was like
Is he from
born.
your town?
He's from Wilmington, like 2 hours away, 3 hours away.
Oh, okay.
Mark Johnson's from a town like an hour from me.
Oh, gee.
And then Neil Hendricks is a vert skater that's from
Yeah.
the beach. So many pro skaters that grew up in North Carolina that I didn't know about until like I actually really got into it 10 years after. I just didn't know a lot of famous people grew up in the area, moved to California.
Birdie try.
A lot of the older guys that I grew up skating around, they grew up skating with all the old pros in our area. But like Justin Brock rides for Real and Nike and stuff, and he was like a little shitter, a little kid, not a shitter, but like a dirty little kid that just became like an amazing skateboarder out of nowhere. From a town called like Mount Airy that was in the middle of nowhere. We went to Georgia one time, and he was jumping down a giant 4-block there, and he had skin peeling off his feet where he had like foot rot from taking a shower and not cleaning the showers.
86 yards. Par 4.
So he was peeling like huge chunks of skin the side of his hand off the back of his feet. Yeah, it's pretty gross. I'm just happy some of the people from my area devoted themselves to actually go somewhere with something they enjoyed. I kind of gave up on it. Like, I didn't want to be somebody's bitch, and I kind of got stuck out in California, not really having a permanent residence. So I kind of just like gave up.
Talking about, like,
Yeah, I thought
becoming a professional skateboarder and
I
like
have
that
an
life.
opportunity. Yeah, I kind of have an opportunity, but at the same time, they just use and abuse you. Like,
sure.
when I went back out there when I was in my 20s, oh, I didn't go out there till I was in my 20s. I went out there on and off for 3 years. And like, slept out of my car, stayed with people, didn't have a place to stay. And I just didn't enjoy it because I didn't have like the same social experience as in like around your friends and family, you know? It's like people accepted you, but it's not the same when you're around like longtime friends and family. Then like if you have to work a job too, you're kind of struggling to make ends meet because you're trying to multitask instead of do one thing.
I do feel like a very small amount of skaters actually make it, like,
It's
in the
not-
business.
It's not about how good you are. It's more or less how old are you? Are you marketable, and can they use you to make revenue? It's not about like I'm better than half the fucking pros out there. Probably 3/4 of them, honestly. And like a lot of the pros shouldn't even be pros. The only reason they're pros is because they're marketable as a company perspective.
Yeah.
It's like Windsor James. You ever heard of him? Windsor James,
Yeah.
black guy that used to write for Mystery. Like his video parts are amazing, but he's the most like what's the word? Not accurate. Damn, where are you hitting that shit? He's like one of the most inconsistent people you ever see ride a skateboard, kind of.
Yeah.
It's like there's people that can produce video parts, and there's people that are amazing skateboarders who are like consistent. And like one of the recent kids,
You could see like Windsor James roll up a skate park and just like not even
miss
be
it.
able to like
Yeah,
miss.
you're like,
just,
how the hell is he pro? Exactly.
Yeah.
Basically, like a Shad Ware. Have you heard of him?
Is he inconsistent?
No, he rides for Real and
Yeah, I know who he
Thunder,
is.
Nike. Okay, he used to come down here in North Carolina and skate with us, and my buddy used to film him all the time because they liked all the spots we had here.
Yeah.
So like before he became big, he would come down here and get footage on all the spots we skated, and we would take him around everything. And he was the most consistent person you'd like ever watch skate. Honestly, he was so devoted that like he would do something until he got it perfectly. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Pretty much, he wouldn't leave the spot until he got the trick or got pissed and stomped his board. It was one or the other.
8 yards. Par 4.
But now he's like Eric Colston, basically one of the like most consistent, most well-known skateboarders in the world, pretty much. And it's kind of crazy. He's like a skate rat, pretty much. He can do more tricks at one spot in a day than I can do in a week. It's pretty retarded. He's that consistent and that motivated, and he's that good. He's better than Colston, actually. Let's just say that. Pretty much because he grew up in a new generation.
I mean, Costin's getting long and like getting older too, so it doesn't help.
Yeah.
He's had that
Not-
kind of switch up how he does things.
Yeah, but not as in the perspective of age, or I'm just saying as in like in Colston's career.
Yeah.
I feel like Ashad's kind of surpassed his legacy of being like way better. Only because back in the day the tricks weren't as advanced, but now they're so advanced it's kind of retarded. Pretty much what used to be considered an easy trick is now like nothing, and then the advanced tricks are like super advanced. Everything now is like playing a video game pretty much. That's how I'm kind of going to refer to it as. It doesn't make sense how good people are.
Shane O'Neill will pull some things. I'll go and like play Skater XL and not even be able to do what he did.
Exactly. Like, I don't really talk about skating much or anything, just because I've done it so much it kind of bores me a little bit. That's why I play games opposite of what I do normally in real life.
Yeah.
I play golf, but this game's enjoyable, the music, and it's relaxing. But it's like, if I do too much of one thing, it kind of burns me out. Like skateboarding and playing a skate game, I kind of get bored.
Who is it?
I just don't know how things get so advanced. It doesn't make sense to me how people progress so much when it shouldn't progress as much as it does. Who was that?
I think one of the cooler skate stories has been Nick Dompierre. Is that how you say his name?
The guy that turned into a bodybuilder?
Well, yeah, he opened up like a CrossFit gym.
Yep.
Yeah.
He just rides for Real and Thunder and Spitfire and stuff.
I don't even know if he rides for anyone anymore, but
I don't think he even skateboards anymore. He went from being healthy skateboarder to a bodybuilder, yeah, like you're just saying. He was from somewhere on the East Coast, like Jersey or somewhere weird like that, I think. Delaware or something. I think he's from Delaware. Can't really recall.
all square.
When I used to work at Black Box, I used to like Black Box was Zero Mystery Slave, and what else was I can't even recall. But Jamie Thomas owned the company, and
Fallen, I think, was the
Fallen, because I used to ride Fallen and Zero skateboards. And what was it like? I used to skate on the daily with like Ben Gilly and like all the pros and everything when I used to work there. And then like I skated with like basically everybody pretty much that rode Ford I skated with.
right.
And it was weird because it was like a friendly environment. It wasn't like nothing hostile or like weird. It felt like you were at a regular skate park. Unlike with some pros, if you were to probably be around them at a regular skate park, they would be like total assholes and be like, get the fuck out of my way, or you know what I mean? Like, you would think that Zero and all that would be like kind of hard, kind of like a hard ass company where people were kind of rude and disrespectful, but it's not like that. They're like soft and nice.
Yeah. Obviously,
Like-
the image they also send off too, because like when I think of like Mystery and Zero, I think of like these really like greasy, like, you know.
It's just their image. They're like all clean. It's just their clothes make them look that way. It's like, oof, almost. They're like,
Almost out of bounds too, right?
like Beat Kitchen probably doesn't know a lot of the people we're talking about, but he probably knows like Jamie Thomas and like those people from Tony Hawk Pro Skater. Where the hell are you aiming? Don't do that. Aim to the left of the trees and make it good. Excuse me. Aim to the left of the trees. Aim to the left of the trees. Aim to the left of the trees. Hit it straight at the flag. and make it go to the right one time. Okay, now make it go right one time, but you have to go far left so you don't hit the trees. Go left more. Right there. Left more. Right there. Now make it go right one time. As in with your direction. There you go. You want to do max power. Max power. You want to go to one wood. Trust me, one wood. Max power.
What?
Yes,
Oh
max
my God.
power. Max power.
I don't.
Let's do
I
it.
don't like this. I don't like
Let's
this.
do it. Do it. Max power. And you have to hit it on nice. You have to.
Wow.
Okay. You were very close to actually getting on the green. If it would have not hit the ridge, it would have went on. Yeah, it sucks. If your ball was literally a yard further in the fairway, you would have got there. You're in heavy rough too. You're going to get shit on here. You're gonna make it on the ridge. Got up. You just gotta trust. No, you're just in light rough. Light's like the one that shows. Heavy's when your ball's covered. I kind of messed you up earlier. One skater that was kind of an asshole was John Alley. You ever heard of him? DB?
I shouldn't know
TV
as
drop-
much as I do. I'm not even that good. But I
it's
did
not-
grow up like watching a ton of skate videos and
I'm just saying, it doesn't
Yeah,
matter how good you are. It's just basically if you hear through the grapevine, you kind of hear names.
no, I remember him because I watched
He
a
was
lot of
in-
like old zero videos. So like,
It was
I remember
what the heck's
he was
video?
in like all of them though for quite a while.
Thrill of It All, not Thrill of It All. What the heck is it? I don't even know. I haven't watched videos in so long.
Not Dying to Live. That was the one that
Dying
I
to Live. There you go.
recognize him from the most.
Does nothing but hand rolls the entire time. Kind of the
Yeah.
way I skate.
But like kick flips into anything and everything.
Yeah, you know who he is then. Yeah, he was kind of an asshole.
Just like not good with fans.
No, just like as in he wasn't very personable to most people. As in when he came in the
Yeah.
skate park. He came in the skate park the first time I was there at Black Box when I was working there. He went to a ledge,
Sorry. Oh no.
did
never
a
mind.
trick,
Yep.
and then the ledge was so slick that he took a base plate, scraped off all the wax, and then threw the base plate across the skate park. And then he wasn't very sociable to others. He was kind of like antisocial.
It's not even like his skate park too, right? Like he just ruins it for a bunch of kids.
No, it's the private skate park for Black Box.
Oh, okay.
Zero thing. But the
Got
thing
it.
is, a lot of randoms would come in there all the time and whack shit up. So I guess he got pissed because of that. It was like their training facility, but randoms would come
Right.
in and with other people.
Player 2, full par.
Who was the ones that were asking me? They were telling me I'd just get in the car and go out with them. It was like Lindsey Robertson, Ben Gilly, and a couple others. I can't remember who it was. But Lindsey Robertson one day was like, just jump in the car with us one day and go out with us. Doesn't matter. Just like randomly inviting you. There's like people who are just like reach out and be nice. And there's other people who would just stray away and wouldn't say a single word, even if you said hey or how's it going.
Well, like Lindsey Robertson was cool.
Yeah. Ben Gilly,
Oh,
nicest
okay.
person ever. Ben Gilly. Jamie Thomas is nice. The only weird people was really John Alley. I think everybody else was cool. I think one day I was sleeping because I had a place in the warehouse where they had the skate park. They had bunk beds and everything.
Yeah.
So in 2010, I had a job there. I stayed there only 3 months because I came back because I kind of got weirded out being there. Just like no car. And I had to rely on other people for rides and stuff.
Yeah.
So I went back home a few months later, drove my car back out to California, and stayed out there like 8 months that time. But one morning Jamie Thomas came in like a souped up car doing donuts in the parking lot and like woke my ass up. And I go outside looking out the window, see who it was, and it was him in like a white car, a muscle car. What kind of shot was that? Then you got Adrian
I don't know,
Lopez.
I was just gonna say about my shot. I honestly, I thought I wasn't gonna get there, but I think I was so focused on like
Yeah.
what the meter thing was telling me, and I got all confused. I don't.
We're just
all
all
pretty
tired.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know B Kitchen's tired. It's fucking 7 a.m. for him right now. Oh, my bad. It's it's 4. Is it 4:51 or what? Okay, 6-hour time difference. It's 10:51 for me. Oh, I didn't mean to hit my controller.
Are you still in touch with any of those guys, or?
I don't even talk to my close friends much anymore. As well, I was telling B Kitchen after the pandemic hit, I don't really talk to nobody.
Right. Okay.
I talk to DB more than I talk to B Kitchen more than I talk to my real life friends now. I haven't even talked to B Kitchen the past week because I've been playing Rust the entire time for like 12 hours a day. Holy shit! How did that even go in?
A good read, I guess.
I was telling him I joined a group of people in Rust, and now the other day there was like 20 people in the Discord at one time, but everybody's supposed to have push to talk, so they shouldn't be talking unless it's something important or like one person really talking at one time. But
Yeah.
Hole number
What?
10,
You won the first one, so
par 4.
figure it out.
dude,
Yeah.
doo-doo, man.
No, because you played him